After I meet BTS, I don't want to die anymore. I want to leave. And oh my god, I'm gonna start crying.
BTS is a South Korean idol band of 7 boys. They became a worldwide sensation and new icon of the K-pop phenomenon after Gangnam Style by the singer Psy broke on the internet in 2012. Idol, the title track of BTS's latest album Love Yourself Answer, has had more than 400 million views on YouTube. Backed by their devoted fans, BTS is the first K-pop group to win a Billboard Music Award. BTS have 2 concerts this June at Wembley Stadium. Tickets for both gigs were quickly sold out, something that is not easy even for top UK artists. In their world tour and albums, Love Yourself has been a consistent theme. With the language barrier, how would their foreign fans understand this message from the music? Julia Pilati is a Brazilian BTS fan living in London.
Well, anxiety I have since I was very little. When it started hard, what I remember, when my parents separate, and I had to move to a lot of different houses. So then the anxiety start there. I know the depression started at 18 years old when I had a very abusive relationship, and was the first time that I tried to hurt myself. It's really hard. It's like it's hard to put in your words. It's like I don't feel joy in living. And living is not a pleasant thing, and death seems like a good option, and to make things easier. I think the only thing that stopped me was the guilt of letting my parents and my husband, like I know that my parents love me so much, and I never had a problem with them. So yeah, that's the only thing that stopped me of doing something against myself, against my life. And yeah, it hurts.
Julia and her husband Tiago Kalefi have been married almost 3 years. He has been with Julia through the hardest time.
I would say that there was a specific period of time that she was just unable to function. I wouldn't say like a specific moment. There was a period that she was not functioning at all. And I felt really, really worried about her. There would be times, for example, that depression would hit her so hard that it would be a struggle to get out of the house. It would be a proper struggle. And there were things like, for example, we planned to do something, even if it was going out with friends or something like that. And we would have to reprogram that or just simply cancel, because I knew from the get-go that I would have to stay with her and take care of her, because she would not cope with that. I can honestly say that I have never had this situation afterwards. Like ever since she started listening to K-pop, it never happened again.
So how do fans come to relate emotionally with lyrics in a foreign language? Do they have to understand the lyrics? Marianne Rizkala is a music therapist.
Because music has an emotional language that's understood by everybody all over the world, regardless of your culture, your gender, anything about your background, you can connect in some way using music, and that's unique to music therapy and people that are using music for therapeutic purposes. We can say that music therapy can improve people's quality of life, and if you're somebody that has more confidence and more understanding and a better acceptance of yourself, if you're able to love yourself more, then that will hopefully get rid of some of potential mental health symptoms in the process.
I mean, it's weird because she never stopped being herself, but I believe that after K-pop she allowed herself to be more of herself, or what she likes to be. And I think this is amazing. This is like the most endearing thing I could ever have.
I can relate to them, and they mainly because they share their experience and how they also felt bad with their lives and disappointed with themselves. That made me relate to them.
Suga is Julia's favourite member in BTS. He has openly talked about his depression in his solo song, The Last.
I think the whole process of identifying with the idol and their challenges is going to be the thing that, combined with the music, is going to create more of a feeling of a whole person. So it'll kind of be a different way of connecting with someone than if you just read the story about them. Because those idols are going to be, it's going to feel like they're real people. You're going to be able to see the videos of them. You're going to be able to watch interviews with them. You're going to be able to read about them and hear their music. I mean, you've got all those aspects about that person. So I don't think you could separate the two, no.
Given their huge fan base around the world, Time magazine called BTS Next Generation Leaders. Last year, they addressed the United Nations in New York and stressed the importance of loving yourself to the young generation.
After releasing our Love Yourself albums and launching the Love Myself campaign, we started to hear remarkable stories from our fans all over the world, how our message helped them overcome their hardships in life and start loving themselves.
As I was thinking yesterday, always when I was in the tube before, I thought about throwing myself in front of the train. And yesterday I was in the tube, and I thought about that, and the first thought that came to my mind was, no, like what? Never! You have so much to live. For now, I do that for them, but I know that with time I will do that for myself.